RustOleum in the house. This is an hour where we are talking about really just reinventing things, and sometimes you want to go out and you want to replace something. You looked at your cabinets, you say, you know what, honey, I need to replace my cabinets, or I need to replace my outdoor furniture. Well, we're going to rely on RustOleum. For almost 100 years, RustOleum has bringing us tried and true products, and this is what we're calling the Wipe New. This is the ReColor. I almost said ReColor. This is the restoration kit, less than $10 to get home. It is a huge customer pick. It actually restores the original shine and color instantly and protects those items that you might be thinking, I need to go out and replace. So we're gonna, live in the studio, show you lots of great demos, because this is something I've actually never presented before, and I have Kerry McNally with me, and he's come very prepared.
Yes, I have lots of really cool examples.
I thought that was my grandfather's briefcase that we saved. He's passed, and it looks like that. It's all dry and cracked.
We'll go right here from the beginning. As you mentioned, this is a nanopolymer. Okay, so we talk about nanotechnology. It's the cutting edge of aerospace and medicine. It's another layer, but it instantly restores the original color and the original texture and shine. So whether it's matte finish or it's a gloss, you're going to get it back to new just like that with one wipe. Now here's what you do. You always want to wear your gloves, and you want to just, a little dab will do you. I'm just going to apply this almost like you would paint.
Okay.
And when it goes on, it looks like it's wet. It's not wet. It's creating an entirely new layer. But it's also going to protect and make it infinitely easier to clean. If you see the reviews online, there are 3 things that they say. It works like it does on TV. It restores it immediately to the original shine, and it makes it so much more easy to clean. Look at the difference between that. I mean, that is night and day. Now, ladies out there, if you have shoes and you have handbags, here's a handbag, right? Looks pretty pedestrian. Okay, it's been around for a little while. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna apply a little bit of Wipe New ReColor from RustOleum, and watch what's gonna happen.
Look at that.
Just like this, you're basically getting a brand new purse this quickly and this easily. So you're not gonna have to throw out an old handbag. You don't have to throw out an old pair of shoes. It looks like it's wet. It's not. It's restoring the original
It looks brand
color,
new.
the original shine, and whether it's a matte or it's a gloss finish. And that's not just for leather goods. It's for plastic, it's for stainless steel, it's for any surface in your home. Now, I want to encourage you, get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 sets, because once you finish one project, you're hooked. And you're gonna say, oh, now I have to do this, I have to do the indoors, I have to do the outdoors. So you get the 4 ounces of the which is you pre-treat it to make sure it's absolutely clean, and then you get the 2 ounces. People, you go crazy.
Well, they're going crazy, you're going crazy when you read the reviews, but this is an award-winning product.
Absolutely.
I have down that this is the top 100 best new home product for 2016 by This Old House.
Yes.
And you know that if you watch those shows,
that show is iconic.
You understand that really reinventing, renewing, restoring, there's so much instant gratification when you can bring something back to life and then actually prolong the life of it.
Absolutely, and you save a ton of money in that regard as well, because you're not replacing, you're renewing.
Exactly.
And look at this. Again, it looks like it's wet. It's not wet, because this is a nanopolymer. That means it's nanotechnology creating an entirely new layer on top of what was worn down by time. And that's wind and sun and oxidation. And look at the differences. I hold this up.
Oh my gosh.
That's night and day.
That's what I was gonna say.
And that's why I say, this is the best Labor Day weekend project kit you could possibly get. And so many people, they get 2 or 3 or 4 sets. Here's another example. Here's some leather, just before and after, just on the left and on the right. Look at the difference. You can't, it's not comparable. Here, come over here, check this out. Now, you typically would want to get this replaced. You would want to replace this furniture right here.
Right.
You don't have to do that, because we took half of it. We took 1 chair and we took half the table.
Oh my gosh.
And this is Wipe New ReColor from RustOleum, and this is natural wear and tear, sunlight, oxidation, and this is what happens. You would normally just replace this, right? You just save whatever this might have cost, $50, $100 for this set, because you use Wipe New ReColor. Here's another example. This is a barbecue grill.
Oh my gosh.
The other part of this is it protects it, right? It protects it over time. We took this barbecue grill and we treated this side with Wipe New ReColor. and we sat it outside by the beach in Virginia in the winter of last winter, which was 16, 17. Look at the difference. This is just regular wear and tear and oxidation, wear and tear, and that's the difference, because you can protect. It renews, restores, and protects your very precious investments. Absolutely. Now we come over here. Here's another one. For your automotive applications, rave reviews. If you have a car detailing business, you got to get Wipe New ReColor, because your customers are going to lose their minds in a very good way, because you're going to take something that looks like this and turn it into this. This or this. I mean, and that's why so many people, Valerie, get 2 or 3 or 4 sets, because once you finish that first project, you're hooked, and you're gonna start looking around the house, and you're gonna say, oh, I wanna Wipe New restore that. Here's a good example too. Here's just an, if you buy an expensive pair of glasses, they typically give you a pretty good case. Look at the difference.
This is amazing.
Look at the difference.
This is so profound.
Isn't this wild?
This is, when you said night and day, I said, okay, I have to see this in person, and that's potentially what you might wanna do. So I wanna encourage you to pick up at least 1 set, if not several. Get it home on FlexPay, because for less than $10, you get home. Put Carrie to the test.
Please.
Put RustOleum over a 100-year company that you know and that you love and you trust. This ReColor, this Wipe New, it's like literally you're wiping away the old, bringing back the new, restoring it, renewing it, refreshing it, and then also protecting it. And you can use this on a multiple ways, different ways of services. So from your shutters to your cabinets to your leathers to your PVCs to your acrylics to your plastics. I mean, like you said, once you do one project and you see instant gratification, you're not there with elbow grease, scrubbing, painting, staining. It's an instant renew. And when you're doing your car or your truck, you talk about the bumpers, you talk about the steps, you talk about all those different places. You go ahead and you buy stuff, and you maybe even do just the dashboard, the leather dashboard, or the seats. 2 weeks later, you have to do them again. This is gonna last for months, and the reason it gets rave reviews is because it does 3 things. It works just like it does on television. It really does, and it continues to last for months, and it makes it infinitely cleaner and easier. Look at the difference between that. Ladies, for your handbags, for your shoes. I bet you ladies out there have thousands of dollars invested in your handbags and your shoes, and oftentimes you get to that point where you go, oh, it's so sad, I just can't wear these shoes anymore, or this handbag really looks worn. Look at the difference between this. I mean, that's live on the air. This is a nanopolymer. Nanotechnology is at the cutting edge of medicine and aerospace. This is an actual new layer that's been applied to this that instantly restored the original color and the original texture, and it's simple and easy to use. You get the applicator sponges, you get 3 microfibers, you get a little detail brush, you get the 4 ounces of the pre-treat and the 2 ounces of the actual product. And that's why so many people get 2 or 3 or 4 sets, because, as I said, once you finish one project, you are hooked, and you're gonna wanna do it time and time again on so many different surfaces. And it saves you money, because sometimes you think, well, you know what, I just have to replace that shutter, or I have to go ahead and hire a painter to come in and paint it. You don't have to do that, because it instantly restores the original color, the original shine, whether it's matte or it's gloss. And you're seeing the difference. When I think of so many times, and I just cleaned out my closet, and that's exactly what I did. I went through the handbags and the shoes. Just that alone, if you could save 1 pair of shoes or 1 handbag that you absolutely love and that you've had for a long time, but it's not looking so great. And you're like, I spent hundreds of dollars on that. Think of this, it takes moments to place your order, put it on FlexPay, get it home, and instantly you will see it come back to life. And then you've got things around the house. You've got your car, you've got your planters, your shutters. It is unbelievably how quickly you'll be able to walk through just your home and say, I sure wish I had gotten 2, 3, 4 bottles of this, because once you see it and you feel so, I mean, there's nothing like getting the job done, getting it done right, and it actually works. Right, and getting it done quickly. And I want to show that seal again. This is an award-winning product. I grew up watching This Old House on PBS. That is an iconic television show. Now, this is one of the best new home products. These guys get inundated with thousands and thousands of products that absolutely want to be endorsed by an iconic brand like This Old House. Well, this product got that designation. Here again is this leather sunglass case. Just simply and easily, look at this.
it's just turning it right back into brand spanking.
You're literally gonna walk around
new.
your house.
Look at this.
With your bottle going, what can I RustOleum next? What can I recolor next? What can I wipe new next?
Exactly.
Because it's gonna give you that instant fun, instant happy, and instant saving you money. Maybe it's just your husband's briefcase. Maybe he's like, babe, please let me buy a new briefcase. You're like, please let me buy a new handbag.
Yeah.
Get one for him, get one for you, and renew and restore back to its original color, its original shine, whether that's matte or that's a gloss.
I'm going to show you this one right here.
You can use it on leather, you can use it on PVC, plastic. Sorry, I'm getting really excited. I'm thinking of all these things in my house that I need to do.
But a handbag is a good example because it definitely gets weathered and oxidation sets in. Now I want to do this again. You just show you exactly how it works. I'm just going to take a little dab will do you, of the product, and it goes right there onto the applicator sponge, right? Just let it soak in for a few seconds.
Okay.
And now watch it. I'm just gonna wipe it. That's why it's called Wipe New.
Wipe New.
Just right across. And this is a nanopolymer. So this is creating an entirely new layer. And it's restoring the original color and the original shine, whether that's matte or gloss. And look at this. Now this is a handbag, and it could be a handbag that costs 12 bucks. It could be a handbag that costs $400. But look at the difference.
You know, it doesn't matter how much it costs if it's your favorite.
Yeah,
you know?
And think about how many thousands of dollars you've probably invested in shoes and handbags, and you just got it for that. But for the folks out there that, like me, love their car, truck, or SUV, on the bumpers, on the dashboard, anywhere you would typically use a cleaner that's pretty much done in about 2 weeks, go ahead and get some Wipe New ReColor from RustOleum. RustOleum has been around for almost 100 years. This is part of an iconic American brand. This is an American product, an American brand, and you're gonna absolutely love it. And as I say, get 2 or 3 sets, because once you finish one project, you are hooked, and it's on.
And that's the thing, there is a 2-year shelf life on this, although I think you'll get it home and you'll start going through. But it lasts a long time, so it's not like you're having to reuse this over and over again. Look at just your outdoor lawn furniture. If you've looked outside and you're saying, okay, I'm gonna have to take out a small mortgage to get all my patio furniture again. Imagine being able to just wipe it new.
Right, now this right here, it's hard to see this one very closely, but that's a very expensive, like $150 set of steak knives. Look at the wood block and then the handles of those knives. Check out this lawnmower. Now, lawnmowers, if they're working, it doesn't really matter that much about the aesthetic, you know, the appearance of it, but look at this. Looks like a brand new lawnmower on the right, and all the steel, all the plastic, all the rubber, all of it was done with RustOleum Wipe New. And here's light fixtures. You know, just all kinds of little things. I went to an antique store and got an old lamp that looked like it was just 102 years old. I restored it, gave it to Angelia, and we have it as a sconce in the house now. It looks like it's brand new. It was like $3.
That is such a good point.
You go to those antique stores.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's one of the most frustrating things. You're like, well, what did this look like when it was actually new?
You're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out when you use this, and you're getting everything you need. You're getting the pre-cleaner, you're getting the Wipe New, you're also getting the gloves that Carrie is using, because we want you to use those, and you're getting the sponges. So everything that you need when you get this home, and it's less than $10 on a credit card, that's what we have. It's FlexPay. So if you're new to HSN, welcome in, good morning. Over 1,000 of these have been spoken for. So many of you are picking up multiple sets, because it's true, Carrie. If you're looking at renovating, restoring, selling a new house, or getting into the car detailing business, the uses for this are endless. And read the reviews. It's a customer pick. Look at how it literally wipes new and comes back to life. It's amazing.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend project. It's on right here with this.
I would have gone out and been like, how do I repaint that? How do I resurface my cabinets? Amazing.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, Wipe New, restore. Okay, cool. We're gonna stick around, right? We're gonna keep going?
Carrie's sticking around. We're gonna stay with RustOleum. Definitely stay on the phone line for this. Don't go anywhere.